Hello everyone and welcome to Jasmine's Crazy Cat Tarot. And today I want to get you some messages from your angels and from your ancestors. So take a look at the 4 cards, and when you've chosen one or even 2 that you're drawn to, you can find your timestamps in the description. And don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with future readings. So take your pick and I will meet you at your reading. Hello and welcome, group number 1. So if you are drawn to the first card, the High Priestess, you are here in the right place. So right now you could be very focused on your intuition. Your intuition could be tuning in. And immediately I'm picking up on a song called Out of Reach by Gabrielle. And the lyrics I'm thinking of, out of reach, couldn't see, we were never meant to be. So maybe there's something you weren't seeing or you haven't seen that you are going to pick up on using your intuition. Because we also have a tree here with the word of reach. So this could be you letting go of a relationship, feeling out of reach or out of touch in regards to love, even in regards to self. And for some of you, even your angels and ancestors could feel like you're just out of reach with the messages they're trying to give to you. Because with the great teacher here, learn from spiritual experiences, this dove is just out of reach of his hand. But the reason is because he let the dove go. So this could be you letting go of something or someone in order to find your peace. Your peace is within reach. Once you let something or someone go completely, maybe you're still half in, half out in regards to a situation, or you feel uncertain, and the High Priestess is anything but uncertain. So your angels and ancestors are telling you to trust your intuition, let go of what no longer serves you, and always choose your peace. Don't let the peace be out of your reach. Just don't be afraid to take it, to grab it. Because you deserve love. They're trying to send you this message with a bow and an arrow. And if you've been out of reach spiritually, out of touch intuitively, this is a bow and arrow that's going straight to your third eye. Because that's where your intuition is. I feel like your dreams are also giving you very strong messages right now. And your ancestors, your angels, they connect with you when you're asleep. They connect with you, when you're kind of half tuned in, half tuned out. You're not really sure where you are. That's when they know you're within reach. So even when you're daydreaming, pay close attention. Because your ancestors and your angels are tuning in with you in many ways. And with the High Priestess, you're learning how to tune into their frequency. So yeah, this could be to do with sound frequency, radio frequencies. You may hear a song on the radio, and you may even hear interferences with the sound. And this is your angels, your ancestors trying to come in and drop a message. So just take note of what you're thinking of when these interferences happen, because there's no such thing as a coincidence. And if you think there is, your angels and your ancestors are coming in to tell you that these messages are specifically for you. And even if you're looking for reasons not to see the signs, they're sending the signs to you via arrow. So it's going straight to your mind, straight to your third eye. But just don't let it get to your head with the great teacher here, because you're born for great things. You're a born leader. And even though you feel you still have a lot to learn, even what you know already, you're a great teacher. And with the shaman coming beside the great teacher, This is telling me that the older you get, the wiser you get, the more mature you become, and the more spiritual you become. Because with the dove and the owl, they're both very spiritual birds. And birds are also messengers from God, especially with the dove. This is the Holy Spirit. You are in touch with the Holy Spirit, but I feel like you're also a night owl. You could be in touch with the dark side, the nocturnal side. And the owl can also represent other energies, even the darker energies, such as dark goddess Lilith. So I feel like you're very yin and yang, that you understand how to get in touch with both sides of your energy, both the light, the dark, the holy, and the unholy. I feel like it helps with your passion. You need something to invoke or evoke your passion. And the angels are coming in telling you that if you've been feeling dispassionate, it's time for this group to start feeling passionate. They're telling you to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. So if you enjoy singing, even if it's just in the shower, your angels are telling you to do what you love. Sing, because when you sing, your soul is happy. Sing that little heart out. Because when birds are singing, they're not thinking about who's listening. They're just singing that beautiful song, that beautiful message to the world. Birds are God's messengers, and so are you. So sing your song, because you never know who's listening and who's getting inspired by that song. Don't repress yourself, and don't be afraid to sing or express yourself. With the sage here, your angels, your ancestors could be coming in telling you to sage your environment, your surroundings. Maybe there's stagnant energy that needs to be cleared out and let go. So if you have a sage stick, if you've any sort of incense, lavender, candles, even just a white candle with the intention of clearing any negative energy or entities from your environment, your surroundings. You're allowing the light and the peace to take over your body, soul, and mind like an invocation. But you need to clear away the interferences. And maybe you feel like the messages you're receiving are interferences, but it's to get through to you that there are other stagnant interferences in your energy, and that's why you still feel stuck in the one place. So they're telling you to give your life, your sage, your mind a good cleansing, and maybe a good cleaning too, a good saging, because when you cleanse and protect, this helps protect your energy from future interferences. I feel like you're finding a new way of doing things, and in order to let go, you need to fully just not see things. What's that saying? I'm hearing you have to see it to believe it. Out of sight, out of mind. So if something is out of your sight, like clutter, dirt, distractions, reminders of painful memories, or people, reminders of people who no longer serve you, this is your angels and your ancestors telling you to have it clear out so you can be ready for all of these new blessings that are coming. You could be predicting these, you could be prophesizing these with the High Priestess. You could feel like your blessings are within reach, but still just out of reach. So this is you extending your hand, and your angels and ancestors are extending their holy hands in order to help you along the way. They're telling you though to drop that ego. If you've been living from your ego, they're telling you that this is a cage. You're a bird, but you've kept yourself in a cage. Or maybe this could have been you even being afraid to express yourself, afraid to fly. But these beautiful birds on the table, group number 1, you're a bird. Birds have beautiful voices. The bird was alone in this cage. So this could have been you in your mind, isolating yourself. Your ego is telling you that you couldn't fly, that you couldn't sing, that you couldn't let go, that you couldn't leave that cage. But your angels and ancestors, they're behind you, they're guiding you, they're opening that door. And they're saying, what are you waiting for, group number 1? fly. It's only out of reach because you haven't flown towards it yet. So this is you being brave enough, having the courage to believe in yourself and to go for your dreams. You have to see it to believe it with the High Priestess, but you are seeing this within yourself and you're believing in yourself, and you are going to succeed, achieve, and inspire others to do the same thing. With the Queen of Fire and the King of Fire coming together, we have intelligent, exuberant, determined, inspirational, charismatic, and innovative. I feel like you are a creative force to be reckoned with, Group 1. You're also very intuitive, very on point. You're just on the ball. Your problem is that you've doubted yourself. You haven't believed in yourself. Maybe for some of you, you haven't met your match. And for others of you, you could have found the Queen or King to your fire. Because passion is above the King and Queen. So I feel like there is a passionate love that is going to invoke a lot of creativity, a lot of inspiration in your life. So if you've lost hope and lost faith, this is you not only regaining that faith in yourself, but finding that faith in a lover. If you haven't already, I feel like the passion, the chemistry is going to spice up and heat up. And if you don't, I feel like your angels, your ancestors may be sending a passionate new lover on the way to you. You could see it coming. You're the High Priestess or the High Priest, whatever fits. You could see this coming, and you will certainly feel it coming with that temperature. You could be meeting your match, literally. So you could even meet with them or connect with them online. So the shaman is telling you to trust in higher forces. Your angels and your ancestors want you to trust that they have your back and that they have your best interests at heart, because they know your heart and they know what genuinely interests you and makes you passionate. And once you're passionate about something, you're an unstoppable force. But what stopped you before is that lack of passion. So whatever has been lacking in your life, faith, passion, love, creativity, they're sending in a hell of a lot of what it is you're missing. And you're going to realize that, hey, I have all the tools. I've been missing nothing except belief, confidence, knowing that you deserve love. Whether you're single or in a relationship, your self-love is so important. So you are upgrading your self-love, and your angels, your ancestors are stepping in to help with that. You are going to reach new heights in all aspects of your life. But drop the ego. It no longer serves you. Let yourself out of that cage, and don't keep yourself hidden away or closed off from the rest of the world. The Panther spirit, someone could be 44. The Panther is coming in and telling you to reclaim your power. And the Black Cat and the Panther spirit, they both look very alike. They're very beautiful, very mystical, and very mysterious. But you don't mess with the High Priestess, and you certainly don't mess with the Panther. Because, hey, if you want to choose your battles wisely. And this is you choosing not to battle with yourself. You are giving in to your intuition, and you're believing that you are powerful, you are knowledgeable, you are devoted and committed to your craft. You're very family orientated. You connect with Mother Earth, Mother Nature. You could be good with herbs. I feel like with the Queen and King of Fire, when it comes to literal fire, you can create anything. You're a passionate force to be reckoned with. So I feel like when you light candles and you have a strong intention, this intention is carried out to the universe, and your ancestors, your angels are helping to carry that message to where it needs to go. It will go to the right place, the right people, and they are going to bring back many blessings in exchange and in return. Everything is an energy exchange. That's what I'm compelled to tell you, group number 1. So once you're putting that passionate, beautiful, fiery energy out into the world, once you're being wise, discerning, and you're protecting yourself, protecting your energy, any faith anything that's been lost, you will find again. And even if you feel like you're still finding yourself, your angels and your ancestors are telling you you were never lost, because we've always known who you are and we've always been here with you. We were just waiting for you to see how powerful you were. And now that you do, we can't wait to see what you're going to do. And we have your back and we give you our full support every step of the way. So, first step, self-belief. Next step, world domination. Because it might be a crystal ball that cat has its paw on, but it looks like the world too. So I predict you taking over the world, group number 1. And your angels and your ancestors just wanted to drop in to remind you of that feisty and fiery power that you possess. So thank you for being here with me today. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Personal readings are available. Let me know down below what you think. Any suggestions, feedback are appreciated. Come back and connect with me in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome, group 2. So if you are drawn to the second card, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Wands can represent fiery male energy, and it can also represent effective communication. So I feel like you are a force to be reckoned with right now. Your communication is on point, and no matter whether you're a masculine or a feminine, your masculine energy, your doing energy, that get up and go, that is also on point. So I feel like when it comes to confidence, when it comes to boldness, and even opportunities, it's a great time to go for new opportunities and see what awaits you, because the Ace of Wands is like a magical new beginning. And I feel like you are manifesting lots of magical new beginnings into your life. And whatever it is you're manifesting, you're trying to bring in, it's effective. Your communication with the universe is magical and effective. So watch your words and make sure you're manifesting the right things. Even if it hasn't been very quick, the turtle spirit coming in is reminding you that slow and steady wins the race. Someone could be 62 or that number could be significant. I feel like with the Medicine Guardian, Mother Earth, and Medicine Mother, this is heavy motherly energy. So this could be a grandmother, a mother, even a grandfather with the Medicine Guardian, but it's like an elder, someone who is older and wiser and more nurturing. So this could be motherly or grandparently energies coming in to remind you that turtles may be old, but they're still effective. They are still beautiful, and they don't allow anything to hold them back. Age, slowness, hey, they take their time and they get there when they're good and ready to get there. So you could be the type that doesn't like to be rushed. Yeah, you could be like a sloth. You could enjoy resting. You could enjoy your comfort. But maybe your angels and your ancestors are coming in and encouraging you to leave that comfort zone, especially if it's making you feeling isolated or desolated, because that's a very lonely and cold feeling. I'm hearing a song, it's actually called Desolate. The Gorillas. There's a lady with a beautiful voice in it too. I'm not sure what language she's singing in, but it's beautiful. It's like a chant to the universe, a chant to Mother Earth. And it's about, even though the name is Desolate, it's kind of about just being peaceful. And even though you could be uncertain, you're allowing Mother Nature to take its course. But you need to make sure you're not isolating yourself, especially on purpose, because that can make your process go even slower, and that can make you lose hope the longer something takes to manifest. But they're coming in and dropping in to let you know that your manifestation is well and truly underway. The Medicine Guardian is telling you to be open to healing information. So this is the hospital symbol. Someone could work in healthcare or a pharmacy. This could also be your angels telling you that you need to heal yourself, or if there's any ailments you're struggling with, that they're coming in to help ease your pain. And maybe the natural remedies are the best way, especially with Mother Earth coming beside the medicine guardian. The medicine mother is telling you to honor your inner knowing, so you know what's right for you and you know what's best for your process. Mother Earth wants you to feel loved and comforted, and this is you nurturing yourself, but your angels and ancestors dropping in to give you that loving comfort and nurturing that you deserve. And you may be in the healing process, whether this is literal healing physically or it's your heart healing. And even though the process is slow, it's the natural way, the natural process, and that's always the best way. So someone could love the natural herbs. That's for some, not all. With the Seven of Water, choices, overanalyzing, procrastination. You could have stopped yourself from moving completely because you felt there were too many options, too many choices. This could be you being distracted in order to not have to make a decision, in order to make a choice. Maybe you're ready to make a big step, or you're at a crossroads, but you want to avoid having to make that dreaded decision, I'm hearing. And you're overanalyzing instead of letting the natural process take its course and letting things flow. You're just stopping the flow completely, but that's allowing emotions and everything else to get on top of you. So you could feel overwhelmed right now. And when you're overwhelmed, you could have a tendency to stop in a panic mode. And then that could also lead you to isolate yourself in order to avoid having to deal with all of these frustrations, all of these things that have been building up that you've been avoiding. And your angels and your ancestors are telling you not to avoid making these decisions. Just know with your inner knowing, the medicine mother, that as long as you feel like this decision is right for yourself, you need to leave the comfort zone in order to find a new comfort zone. That's what I'm getting to tell you. We also have the Six of Water, and this is the nostalgia card. This represents memories, childhood, nostalgia. So I feel like the ancestors dropping in are ancestors that you have beautiful childhood memories with, maybe that you cherish very close to your heart. Maybe you feel like since certain loved ones have left, she is holding a feather here. You could feel like your heart was desolated and your sunshine was gone. And you could be bottling up your emotions, your nostalgia, because your grief is still very painful and it brings you to a place of isolation. And yeah, it's like the grief and the good memories go hand in hand. So it's hard to go back to the past, even for the good memories. So that's why maybe you're staying in one place right now, because the past, even the good memories in the past, it could be too hard to bear. Even the memories that make you smile, they bring you back to the ones that make you cry. Yeah, so you could really be missing a grandmother, a paternal figure, a mother figure, especially I'm getting. And you could feel desolated since you lost this motherly energy in your life. With wedding, this situation involves marriage. You could be married, or you could have someone you are in a long-term connection with that you hope this will lead to marriage long term. And the Ace of Wands coming up could be a magical new beginning, a magical new start for this relationship. So your ancestors could be coming in and helping you to take a relationship to the next level. They mightn't be here to attend your wedding, but they will certainly help you plan it and help you find the right things in order to make your beautiful day, your big day, an absolutely magical day. And yeah, it could be a fear for some of you that even if you do get married in the future, if you're not married already, that not having certain loved ones at your wedding, it's going to be still a beautiful day, but it's going to be a very hard and painful experience not having certain people there to experience it with you, but they're coming in to tell you that they want to help you heal that gaping wound in your heart, and they want to just give you a heavenly hug and tell you that they're encouraging you to take all these steps in your life, because you can't stop the magic in your life just because some of it has been lost. There's still so much more to find and to create. What do magic wands do? They create magic. So your ancestors are telling you to stop standing still and start creating your own magic in your own life. Start planning these big events. Why? Because you deserve it. You're worth it. And you should be living your dreams every day. And if you feel like you're not, if you feel like there's too much choice and illusions out there, you could either be one extreme or the other, too distracted or just doing nothing at all. And your angels are coming in to tell you that as long as you're doing something that is going to help elevate and enlighten you and heal you, because with Mother Earth, she literally has the earth in her stomach. So someone could be pregnant and someone could be taking a relationship not only to the next level, engagement or wedding wise, but someone could also be becoming with child. Someone could be getting pregnant, bringing a new world, a new creation into this world, because the Ace of Wands is a brand new creation, a brand new start, and it's magical. And yeah, you're seeing yourself as the magical, capable being that you are. You're not worthless. You have meaning and you have a point, and you're proving that point to yourself. You're finding your purpose, finding your spirituality, and realizing that when it comes to magic, you are the creator. If you've been waiting for someone or something else to make your life feel magic, well, that's a pretty isolating period, because you're just waiting for something that's not going to happen. Everyone has to find the magic in their own life. They have to find their own passion, what helps them to heal. Your cure mightn't work for someone else. So this is you finding your own natural cure. And Mother Earth is helping you along the way. And you have Medicine Mother and the Medicine Guardian on both sides of your shoulders. And they're helping you, they're helping to guide you and avoid the distractions, because that's all they are. You have a bigger purpose and they're helping you to see that bigger purpose. And you are part of a bigger purpose. And you're part of the earth. And this is a natural cycle. This is just very natural and beautiful energy. With finances and career, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So maybe you could feel like you could possibly have a lot of options if you're single with the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Water. But you could feel like you don't have the funds for all of these options to be indulged in. To indulge in your cups and a good time, you still need some money in that wallet, in your purse. And you could feel like because you have a lack of funds, you could have a lack of a love life, or, you know, just a lack of movement. So you've been the turtle, but instead of moving slowly, you've stopped, you've been resting. And this is a wake-up call from your angels and your ancestors, telling you with the Seven of Fire, the challenges may come, but your determination and resistance will help you overcome any obstacles and challenges that come your way, because you are a divine, magical being. You are a force to be reckoned with. And don't allow the pain in the past to not allow you to make memories in the future. You don't have to stay in the past. You're a new you. You've healed yourself and you've upgraded yourself. So this could be you not only healing and upgrading your love life, your self-love. Your angels, your ancestors want to help heal and upgrade your finances and your career. So if they haven't been giving lately, your angels want to give you a helping hand. Don't feel isolated and don't feel desolated. They miss you as much as you miss them, but they want to tell you that the real magic is that they're here with you every step of the way. Slow and steady wins the race, so don't be afraid to start group 2. They want to help you and hold your hand. And once you start, you're going to be absolutely unstoppable. And you are going to win every trophy that you can win. So, don't be afraid of a little competition, because when it comes to you, you are a winner. Just remind yourself of that and hold your head up high. So thank you for being here with me today. Please let me know down below if you enjoyed this, what you thought of the messages. If there was anyone in particular you were thinking of as you were listening, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Personal readings are available. Come back and connect with me again very soon in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome group 3. So if you were drawn to the Queen of Pentacles, you are here in the right place. And right away I'm picking up that you are very generous, not only with your money, but also with your time, with your wisdom. And you give priceless advice. Everything you say is of value. So when it comes to money, yeah, but that's just what it is. You know the value of the important things in life. And that's time, energy, attention. And I feel like you know how to make anyone feel like they're the only person in the room. You make them feel listened to. You make them feel heard. But in a way, group 3, sometimes that means you go unheard. You go unseen. Your kindness, your selflessness makes you sacrifice yourself in a way. And maybe you see the potential in everyone else and the value in everyone else. But you're only just starting to see the true value and potential in yourself. Because with Bloom coming up here, this is like a new idea forming. This is beautiful fantasies becoming realities. With flirt and attraction, this could be you flirting with a new idea. And if you're single group 3, this could be you flirting and being attracted to a new lover or lovers, plural. I was going to say lovers. Ooh la la. But if this is just you doing some self-loving or some loving with a lover, a long-term lover, I'm hearing for some, this is like a new budding in this connection. So this could be the procreation, photosynthesis of the souls. Yeah, you could be having a baby, literally. I don't know what that reference was. I don't know why I was even doing that. But yeah, sometimes you could have a tendency to beat around the bush and not get to the point when it comes to yourself. You don't like demonstrating or showing off. You're not pick me. But that means you're not going to get chosen if you don't put yourself out there to be picked. If you give the spotlight to everyone else and allow them to shine, give them their moment, allow them to be heard, that is a beautiful trait. You need to give that same energy to yourself. That same generosity you give to others, your angels and your ancestors want to tell you to start giving that time, that attention, that generosity to yourself. Invest time and energy and even money into your passions, into what makes you happy, because that will make everything manifest and triple, quadruple, tenfold even. Your finances, your happiness, your passion, and your inspiration. So if you feel uninspired, this is new ideas blooming in all areas and aspects of your life. And your angels and your ancestors are coming to give you that helping hand to just get you started, to help you get your mojo back if you feel like it's been lost. Because with release here, this is the Death card in the angel deck. And as you can see, this angel is holding a phoenix. So your angels are helping you to rise from the flames, and you are even more powerful. Maybe something had to end in order for this new era of you to begin, and you're coming back even stronger and even feistier. And if you've lost touch with your dreams, hope and faith in yourself, This is your passion coming back, and coming back with a bang. 13 could be significant. Someone could be a Scorpio. Endings, transformation, freedom. Endings are just new beginnings. It's all in the way that you think about it, and you're thinking about your life and yourself differently, seeing it from a new and a higher perspective, because you are worth so much value, and you're starting to realize that you need to invest some of that value into yourself. Allow yourself to be heard for once. It doesn't mean you're a pick-me. It just means that you know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. And sometimes you have to demonstrate that and be a show pony, because others learn by example, and you give great advice and great examples too. So don't be afraid to show off what you got, or let people know what you know, because you know the sus. Group 3. With Fox Spirit, think on your feet. This could be a swift new idea, and this could be you making swift movements, bold movements. Your eye could be on the prize, and you could be on the prowl in hunter mode when it comes to your dreams. This is a new hunger, and it's blooming within you, but instead of consuming you, it's blooming in you. And that's the difference. Maybe in the past you've allowed things or people to consume you, and this is you learning how to consume in order to make things bloom. If that makes sense. I feel like it does, and I think you're gonna know what I'm talking about, but it could sound a bit off the wall. So these ideas that are coming to you, it could be a bit off the cuff, off the wall, but go with it. This is divine inspiration that your angels and your ancestors are helping to bring in. And there is a divine attraction, a divine lover. You are going to be flirting with some danger, possibly, I'm hearing. You could have a bad boy or a bad girl in your sights. And I feel like with the death card, you're not easily spooked. So a bit of a challenge isn't enough to make you back down, because I feel like you're a challenge too. It takes one to know one. And sometimes we all like a challenge. We all like a chase. And this is you, instead of chasing your own tail, you're starting to chase your dreams, chase what you want. So whatever is in your sights, whoever is in your sights, whatever the object is of your affection, you're zoning in on it. It's like you've got a telescope in your hand with the stargazer, you're zoning in, and then you are going for what you want. And you're getting it. Even if you have to build a rocket ship to get there, you are going to get there. I'm hearing that song by Savage Garden. The moon and back. Love will fly you to the moon and back. That could be significant for some. Yeah, someone could want you to be their baby. Ooh. And they could be flirting with you, extending lighthearted offers, energy, playfulness. This is you toying with someone, or toying with your ideas and thinking, oh, is this too bold? Is this too, should I really chase my dreams? Is that just, is that silly? No, it's not. What's silly? It's playful, it's flirty, it's fun. So don't be afraid of a little bit of fun, and don't be afraid to let your hair down, group 3. Especially when it comes to your dreams, let that hair loose and go wild when it comes to your dreams. You are on the prowl, as I said, like a fox. So get that foxy mindset out. You are a foxy lady or a foxy guy. So don't be afraid to show off how fly you are sometimes. So with Oracle here, wait for important information. Your angels or ancestors could be bringing in new important information, and this information is going to bloom. It's going to help you elevate and upgrade your energy. Everything in your life is blooming, and with the little bird in the bloom card, someone could be a songbird. Someone wants to set their soul free and just sing, without judgment. And group 3, maybe you could be your own harshest judge. The judges with the big X's in front of them? Maybe you've been your harshest judge. You've been the one rejecting yourself. So stop rejecting your own dreams when you encourage them in others. Stop allowing yourself to go unheard and unnoticed. All these things that you go out of your way to notice in other people. you are just as capable, if not more capable. You're more than capable. That's what I'm hearing. With Star Ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. This is you knowing that your destiny is written in the stars. And you could have certain ancestors that loved astrology, that were very wise about the ways of the universe, the ways of the sky. And this is you learning how to read your own stars in order to follow your own stars. And in the past, maybe you followed your heart and you've kind of thought, well, hey, that got me burned. So was that in the stars? This is you realizing that you have a soul purpose, a soul path set out for you. Set out in stone, I'm hearing. And you're starting to find and follow the yellow brick road, I'm hearing. So you're following the yellow brick road and you are going to find the wizard. And hey, guess who that wizard is? It's you. So yeah, this could be like maybe a very wise masculine energy, an ancestor, or even a male angel guardian who is coming up to tell you that they are protecting you and they're guiding you. It's like you're following the star, like the wise men did at Christmas. So you're following your own star. But it leads right back to you. So you just need to make sure that your passions are ignited and that the sky is clear so you can read it clearly. When it's unclear and it's cloudy, yeah, because your mind could have been cloudy and unclear recently with the 9 of air, the 9 of swords. This is you having sleepless nights, you struggling, you worried, and allowing the negativity to overcome the hope, the opportunity, the prosperity. Every day is a new opportunity and you are your best investment. So if you've been awake at night worried in terms of money or how is your life going to turn out, or even still upset over an ending, these endings are blessings in disguises because this is helping you transform to be the new you, the you are always supposed to be. Allow your friends to help you. If you felt disconnected with your friends and your family recently, don't be afraid to reach out, make that first call, extend the olive branch. Ask for and accept support from others, especially if you need it right now, if you've been stressed and if you've been worried. As they say, a problem shared is a problem halved. So the people who love you most, maybe they feel they have their own struggles they don't want to burden you with. You could feel the same. But if you both open up to each other, I'm hearing a ringing in my ear. This line is connecting again. And your angels and ancestors want you to reconnect with any friends, family members, or even a lover for some who you felt disconnected with. Make those bonds secure again. And if you are single, for some of my singles, this is your angels and ancestors sending a new lover, a great new investment your way. And they could have the Midas touch. So, they could touch you in all the right places, especially if they touch your wallet or your purse. Hey, Midas, take this. So yeah, you could be getting the Midas touch in your life, but you have to realize you're King Midas. Waiting for King Midas? That's been you all along. Plot twist, group 3. So you are putting that Midas touch into your own life instead of everyone else's. Everything you give is of value. So don't be afraid to touch yourself. And yeah, this could be your angels and ancestors not telling you to be ashamed, to go your own way, to do your own thing. And even if your path involves a lot of solo work or DIY, it could be literally speaking. This is you reconnecting with yourself intimately, knowing what works for you, because your path, your ways, it's not the same as everyone else because you're not the same as everyone else. But if you touch yourself in the right way, you're going to bring that gold, those blessings to you, because everything you touch is a blessing. And your angels, your ancestors wanted to just tell you that you are magical. And if you've forgotten your own power, you need that rude awakening, that hello, group 3, don't you know who you are? This could be you actually reconnecting with your family tree, your ancestors, going back to see where you came from. because you come from great stock. It's all been written in the stars, and you're following the path less traveled, but it's set in stone nonetheless. With the Six of Air, relief, hope, and moving on, this is you moving to a new chapter, a new era of your life. And your angels and your ancestors want to help you. And they're just reminding you that with these new starts, these new beginnings, and any new journeys you take on, whether this is career related, love related, or just in a personal sense, you need to move on from the pain of the past in order to nurture all the new seeds of hope, because there's so many blessings that are blooming that need to be watered. The water is the investment for the plants, the time, the energy, and when they bloom, that's them giving back. So water your dreams, nurture your dreams, because once they bloom, they're going to give back, not only in terms of finances, but fulfillment. And your love life is going to feel fulfilling. It might just need a little bit more playfulness right now. An oracle is a message from beyond. So your ancestors, your angels are sending you these divine messages from beyond. You could see it in the stars, in the sky. You could be getting a lot of signs right now, but this important information they're trying to portray to you is that you have the magic touch, the Midas touch. Yeah, if you're a gardener, there is a term, the green thumb, and you have that green thumb. Anything you touch turns to gold or it blooms. So make sure to give yourself those same blessings that you give to other people, because you can't pour from an empty cup, and your cup is going to be filled to the brim, to the max, and it's also going to be fulfilled to the max. And your angels and your ancestors just want to let you know that if you've been feeling unsteady or like you're not on the right path or direction, that you know which way to go. Just take that telescope out. I was going to say skeletons. Take those skeletons out too, but take that skeleton, but take that telescope out and have a deeper look. And hey, that telescope might just lead back to you, group 3, because everything does. That's how amazing you are. So thank you for being here with me today. Thank you for sharing your energy. Let me know down below if you resonated. If you have any feedback, suggestions are welcome. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get into that algorithm and find some new cat family feline members. Personal readings are available if you are so inclined. Come back, connect with me in the next one. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah. Hello and welcome, group number 4. If you are drawn to the Hierophant, you are here in the right place. So your angels and ancestors have a message for you, and they've told me to bring it to you. So first off, what I'm drawn to tell you is that if you feel like things have been unfair recently, the divine law is working out in your favor. The Hierophant represents education, spiritual advancement. And I feel like right now you are spiritually advancing. But at the time of the learning, the process, the change, the cocoon, it might feel very dark. It might feel very restrictive. And you might feel like you don't know where you're going to end up, or if you're even doing the right thing. You're scared before the ultimate transformation, because after the cocoon, we become a butterfly. And this is you becoming a butterfly, not only in your personal life, but this could also be your love life transforming. So if it's been dark and dreary lately, or just, not giving at all, then some wings are about to appear. Cupid could be making a spiritual advancement towards you. With religious factors, I feel like for some of you, maybe your love life has been affected either by your religion, your beliefs, or maybe for someone that you're connecting with, their religious beliefs are either getting in the way of the connection, or it's just a thing. Maybe you are both learning about each other's religion, about a new religion. You both could have unorthodox beliefs, but it's being influenced one way or the other. And the way you were brought up, maybe you have beliefs from a young age, or you could have shame in regards to certain topics, or your beliefs could restrict you in one way or the other, and it could have made you afraid to act or behave in certain ways. And this could be you breaking out of religious programming in order to find your own spiritual path, because the Hierophant is very knowledgeable, but he knows he always has more to learn. And this cat has its paw on a book, so you could be enjoying reading books right now, not only for enjoyment, for pleasure, but also to upgrade that education. For some of you, you could be studying. This could be you really putting your head down and putting your paws in the books. Because you know that the studying stage is the cocoon stage, and it's going to be worth the wait. It's going to be worth all the input. And even if it's not giving right now, you know, ultimately the bigger picture, it will be giving, and so will you. Justice will run its course. So you're just on the scales right now. And even if it feels a little bit off balance, your angels, your ancestors are telling you to take a closer look at where feels unbalanced in your life. Where do you need more space? The Druid is coming in to tell you to hold the space, hold the knowledge that you're learning right now. You are going to reap the rewards of this knowledge. The Druid is very wise, but not everyone appreciates how wise the Druid is. Because as I said in a personal reading the other day, the Druid came out, and I said to the people who aren't spiritually enlightened, he might just look like a crazy guy in the woods. But to those who are spiritually enlightened, they know just how much knowledge the Druid possesses, and they know it would be an honor for the Druid to share this spiritual information with them, because it would help them upgrade their life, upgrade their energy, and upgrade their magic. And in a way, the cocoon stage is very magical. It's a magical process. But while you're in the process, it doesn't feel so magical until you can see the wings. But this isn't instant results. The Druid is telling you to be patient, to hold the space, because what you're learning right now on your spiritual journey is invaluable. And you're going to learn new things that are going to help put things into place. And your beliefs are still being shaped. You're still deciding, and you don't have to allow anyone else or any religion tell you how to do it. You're finding your own way how to do it. Because on either side of the Druid, we have the arrow and the broken arrow. So you could feel like, in a way, your life, your compass was designed. It was set out for you. But something got in the way of that wheel going around, and it sort of broke the mechanics. This could have been you, deciding not to go a certain way. Maybe your family or life had set out for you. This is you rediscovering what it is that you want, and kind of realigning, reshifting your values is what I'm hearing. The arrow tells you to surround yourself with protective energy. So your angels are coming in telling you to pray. I was going to say to cleanse and protect your energy. They're telling you to pray. Anything that's on your mind or heavy on your mind, on your shoulders, give it to God and pray. And that's going to help you release. And with the broken arrow, it's telling you to embrace the energy of peace. So whatever it is you need to release, it will ease that weight and it will bring you peace. And that weight will help you hold the space in order to learn what you need to learn. It's going to shape your spiritual beliefs, and those seeds you're planting right now in your mind, they're going to shape your whole life. So the Druid is very wise. Your angels and your ancestors are telling you you're very wise, but the wise man knows he can always learn more. The Hierophant knows he is still the learner and the student. The universe is the great teacher, So make sure to always be listening to the signs of the universe. Yeah, I'm hearing a song, Colors of the Wind, the song in Pocahontas. And she's basically saying, you think you own whatever land you land on. You think you know it all, basically, but you don't know how to speak the language of the universe. And this is you learning how to speak the language of the universe. You're upgrading your spiritual knowledge, your intelligence, and you're putting this knowledge into practice, into play. And this is helping you transition from the cocoon phase to the beautiful butterfly phase of your life. You are upgrading, and your life is becoming more magical by the day. And if you felt like your arrow was broken, you have fixed that arrow. And even if it's pointing in a whole new direction, or even a direction you never thought you'd go or other people don't approve of, you're still following that arrow because you know that this is your path, this is your journey. And hey, other people might think a druid in the woods is a weirdo in the woods, but sometimes that weirdo in the woods is the wisest weirdo you've ever met. So I'm getting you could be a wise weirdo. You could also be like meeting your match, connecting with a fellow like-minded wise weirdo. Birds of a feather flock together. Because with the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups, this is the relationship, the commitment card, and the family and the love card. So for some of you, you could be reconciling with a lover from the past, and you have both upgraded and matured, and this is you coming together. And this bond is unbreakable. You could have ties from the past. For some of you, this could be a new lover, and this new love is going to lead you to fulfillment, to family and blessings. And for others of you, I feel like this could be you taking the next steps in a relationship by either having children, because the cocoon stage is kind of like a fetus stage as well. Someone could be pregnant. Someone could be adding to their family. For some of you, you could be getting pets, because pets are a big commitment, a big responsibility too. But this is you stepping up your responsibility and stepping up your commitments with the Hierophant. So whether you're in a relationship or single, I feel like your ultimate fulfillment is coming in, and your angels and your ancestors are helping to accelerate these blessings and accelerate you from this cocoon stage into the butterfly stage. So this could be rapid progress, because the rabbit is nothing if not rapid. Someone could be 49. I feel like you and a lover could be at it like rabbits, especially if you are trying to add to the family, because rabbits do have a tendency to have a lot of babies, and the rabbit spirit is coming in telling you that now is a lucky time. So if you've been planning on going for that job or asking for that promotion or applying for that course or, asking that person out, this is you knowing that you can always know more about a situation, but if you don't ask, you don't get. If you don't chance your arm, you won't break your elbow. My mom used to always say that. So sometimes you have to be bold, take a risk, and just go for it. You know enough to sustain you. You know you can always learn more. And not everybody knows that, because some people think they know it all. They think they own whatever land they land on. They think they read a book and they're an expert. But you, as a student of the universe, you know that you've always got more to learn, and you are willingly seeking that information. And what you seek, you shall find. And your angels and your ancestors are helping to point you in the right direction with these arrows. Your intuition may have felt broken for a while, but your arrow is back on point, sharper than ever. Your wits are sharp, and they're helping to lead and point you in the right direction. And even if you end up as that weirdo in the woods, they're telling you you will meet your match. You will find a fellow weirdo in the woods. And even if religious factors are an issue, this person feels like you met them in a past life. That's why they feel familiar. It could even feel like a reconciliation. Even if you haven't met them before, it feels familiar because in the past, Yous have loved each other 1,000 times. You've known each other before. I'm hearing that song 1,000 Years by Christina Perri. Someone could love that song. But that's what this relationship is going to feel like. Yous could be devoted to each other forever, like vampires. And they've loved you for 1,000 years. They're going to love you for 1,000 more. And that is the final message your ancestors, your angels wanted to come in and remind you of. Because you may have more recent, younger ancestors, but you have ancestors thousands of years old. And all of them are coming together to collectively tell you that they have all of the ancient information, the scriptures. And they want to reveal this information to you. If you seek, you shall find. They have loved you for 1,000 years, and they will love you and all of your generations to come for 1,000 more. And your job is to seek and find that knowledge in order to pass it down to the future generations. So you could be looked at as the wise one in your family and a wise parent. And even if you're not a parent, you're like the wise auntie, the wise uncle, the wise guy. And the wise guy knows he can always learn more. And your angels and your ancestors are helping you on that discovery journey. So never stop seeking, and you will never stop finding what it is that you seek. So thank you for being here with me today. Group number 4, I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know any feedback or any suggestions you have down below in the comments. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let's get my videos out there in the algorithm. I want some new feline friends and subscribers so we can make this cat cult even bigger and take over the damn world, okay? And please come back and connect with me again very soon in the next one. Any suggestions, do let me know. And I will see you again very soon. Goodbye and God bless. Mwah.